Hey guys, it's me, Brandyn from Los Angeles Maritime Institute, coming back to show you once again what's in the bag. Today, we've got a bit of a lesson on the arts of the sailor, in particular the tattoos that sailors wear. So without further ado, why don't you come on and join me in the main for our lesson. Thanks for joining today, guys. Today, I'm going to be talking to you a bit about the history of tattoos that sailors used to wear, what they mean, and where they came from. Now, there was a saying back in the day that a sailor without any tattoos wasn't quite a sailor at all. But sailors didn't typically wear tattoos until they first started to run into Polynesian islanders in the South Pacific. Polynesians typically, as part of their culture, would decorate their body in various different types of tribal designs that, if you get the chance to see some of them, are really cool. But today, we're going to be talking more about the traditional sailor tattoos that a lot of us think of. Now, the typical designs for sailor tattoos are what we call American traditional motifs. A motif is just an icon or a design that's commonly used and known. And today, to show you some of those, I decided that I would draw them. The first tattoo we're going to be talking about today is the swallow. Swallows were typically worn on a sailor's shoulders, and they came in numerous different types of styles and colors. That's because it was always up to the artist's interpretation as to how they wanted to draw the tattoo. Swallows typically represented a feat of traveling more than 5,000 miles over sea, which was a particularly risky achievement to get. Typically, sailors would get one swallow for each time they traveled 5,000 nautical miles, up to the point where they got two swallows, one on each shoulder. At that point, so that they weren't breaking up symmetry, eventually what they would do is start getting nautical stars in the place of swallows. Now, sailors didn't just get tattoos for achievements. They also got tattoos for good luck. Sailors were a superstitious bunch, so what a lot of them would often do is get a pig and chicken tattooed on the feet. Now you might be wondering, Brandyn, how is that supposed to bring anybody luck? Well, there's a story behind it. Back in the age of sail, sailors often used to bring live pigs and chickens on board in wooden crates so that they had food continuously through the voyage. Now when a ship sank, the pigs and chickens were often one of the only living creatures alive from the shipwreck, because when the ship went down, their crates would float up to the surface and they would bob away to a distant little island. Sailors often thought this meant that pigs and chickens were favored by God, and as such, a sailor with a pig and chicken on their feet would be able to tread water when it came time to swim. Now, another noteworthy accomplishment for sailors during the age of sail was to sail around Cape Horn. These treacherous waters located in between South America and Antarctica are some of the most dangerous on the planet. Oftentimes, sailors would mark this noteworthy accomplishment with a tattoo of a fully rigged ship. These tattoos are actually fairly common nowadays too, because they are big, beautiful, colorful tattoos that cover a large portion of the body and generally look good on anybody. Except nowadays, a lot of people who get this tattoo like to think of it as meaning it'll always bring them homeward. Another fairly common tattoo nowadays is the anchor. The anchor is typically a tattoo used to represent somebody who served as a merchant mariner or a merchant sailor. These men work on boats and are typically the sailors you see operating from the rank of a deckhand all the way up through a captain. Anchors, however, take on different meanings based on how they're arranged. If the anchor has a rope fouled around it, or a chain fouled around it, typically that denotes a sailor who has made a trip across the Atlantic Ocean. Another type of anchor tattoo that we commonly see on sailors is crossed anchors, typically placed here on the web of the hand. This denotes somebody as being a bosun or bosun's mate, somebody who takes care of the boat's rigging, hull, and general other needs while it's out at sea. Now, the last tattoo I'm going to talk about is one that also represents a sailor serving in one way, shape, or form. That is on a naval vessel. If you see somebody with a pair of crossed cannons tattooed on them, that typically means they've served on a naval ship. Now, The drawing I've made here has KN pictured above it to represent the fact that I've sailed with Kalmar Nickel, which is recognized by the Swedish Navy. However, typically in the place of where I put KN you would see USN, or some other representation of the type of Navy that the sailor served with. Hey guys, thank you for joining today. I hope that you enjoyed my drawings and the video in general. If you did, feel free to send in your own drawings. We would love to see them. Besides that, as always, feel free to like and comment on this video, and check out more from Lammy and Tall Ship American Pride in the links below. Until next time, this is Brandon, signing off.